This game is called Scene Freeze. We're going to work on characters again, and I've modified this game a lot so we could specifically focus on characters. Now, you will choose a character, whether it be, like yesterday we had a grocer and a military officer, or it can be a relationship, brother and sister. Remember to give your characters names. Be thinking about a backstory. In fact, if you incorporate a backstory into your character, you have a plethora of information to go off of.
Kaylin, do you need something?
Okay. Are you ready? Now,
Sit somewhere other than next to
how
Odalise,
this
please.
game works is you will be starting the scene. I will say scene. This is the type of game where you guys are in control. When you feel the scene has reached a high point, where you have an idea that you can take it elsewhere, you say freeze, and you jump up. And whatever character you've created in your mind, you take that character and you start a completely new scene.
Based off the body positions. That
Based
you-
off the body position or last line. Thank you for reminding me. Anna.
Isn't this where audience, when they see these two people, and
Yes.
then they say freeze, and then they freeze, and then the person gets up and
Yes,
goes
whoever
goes
said
on the
freeze.
spot.
I'm going to demonstrate it for you.
Okay.
So you understand, because you guys seem to learn best by demonstration, and I'm okay with that. Who would like to come up here and do a scene with me? Hannah. Okay. I want you to think of a character. Be any character. All right. Give us a setting.
Kitchen theater at the movies.
Sunken garden. It's a playground.
I like kitchen. All right. Can somebody please be the leader and say scene for me?
Scene.
Oh my gosh, you guys are great. Rebecca.
Scene.
Mom, what are we having? I want pizza for supper. Please? I also like pepperonis and anchovies and mushrooms and pineapple. You're the best. I love you so much. Please? Freeze. Okay, Rebecca, you jumped. So you said freeze, so jump up here, and now you're in the scene. All right, so do you guys understand? Do you guys see how you can create a wide range of characters and scenes based on this game?
Yes.
And how much I want you to focus on that character. You guys can create characters based on a setting, and that's helpful, but a lot of the times, especially in my experience, I've come to find that I've run into brick walls because I can only go so far with a setting. Whereas with a character, and what we're focusing on now, if I give them a name, if I say what my relationship to you is, if I say, oh, that one time where you put the chicken in the fryer and it wasn't ready yet and we had to eat cold chicken for Thanksgiving, you're such a great cook. And then I can build something off of that. And you have a name, there's a backstory. This is stuff I want you guys to focus on, and it'll especially help you with your new AB scenes, all right? So, I'm gonna give you two choices right now, because you guys have been doing very well. Hang on, I wanna check my time first. We're good, all right. We're still focusing on characters, but we can either play scene freeze again, so you guys can get that better, or we can do pan left, pan right.
Scene freeze.
Okay. All right. We're going to do pan left, pan right. But we will come back to scene freeze. It is a very good game for focusing on characters, and I want you guys to get that down. So I saw several good things going on there, especially with a few of you guys' characters, the old ladies. I liked how you guys were hunched over. That's a good physicality characteristic trait that I love to see when you guys do that, especially on stage. You gave them voices. With the kids in the candy store, at least I'm assuming you guys were kids.
No, we were like in our 20s.
It's the same thing, you get there. It's a candy store. I liked your excitement, you had energy. Even though you were thinking you were in your 20s, you were portraying the energy of like 5-year-olds in a candy store. So that's really good. Another thing that I saw, questions. Remember, you can stop and think and how to change something from a question to a statement.
That's hard to
And no, it may not make sense, but it takes time to get good at. Another thing, we all need to have agreement in scenes. So, when you are working on your A/B scenes, which you will do after this, after I get done talking, be sure to think about characteristic traits, physicality, what their backstory is, names. And this is stuff you won't get to say out loud in these scenes because you're still saying the same lines as you did in the first round of scenes. But you can put that on your character analysis trait sheet, which I loved reading your personal stories, by the way. And be sure to have agreement and also project on your scenes. All right? So go ahead and get with